Hey, welcome back. Or if you're brand new here, welcome for the very first time. I'm genuinely glad you clicked on this video because what I'm about to share with you is something I wish someone had put in front of me years ago. My name is Gia, and I am an accountant. And yes, before you click away thinking this is going to be a boring lecture full of spreadsheets and tax jargon, just give me 30 more seconds. Because this channel is not that. This channel is the thing I built because I got tired of watching people I care about make the same financial mistakes over and over again, not because they were careless, but because nobody ever sat down and actually explained this stuff to them in a way that made sense. So, let me tell you a little about who I am and why any of this matters. I grew up in a household where money was a topic that just never got talked about. Not because we were wealthy and didn't need to worry, and not because things were so tight that it was too painful. It was somewhere in the middle. We were comfortable enough to get by, but nobody was sitting at the kitchen table walking me through budgeting or compound interest or what a Roth IRA even is. That simply was not a conversation that happened. Fast forward to college, I chose accounting because numbers always clicked for me in a way that other things didn't. There was something satisfying about the logic of it. The way everything had to balance, the way the truth always showed up eventually in the numbers. I loved that. I still love that. But when I started my career and I began working with real clients, individuals, families, small business owners, I quickly realized something that actually made me angry. The people who needed financial guidance the most were the ones least likely to have access to it. Good financial advice, real financial advice, felt like it was reserved for people who already had money, like you had to already be wealthy to be taken seriously enough to learn how to grow wealth. That never sat right with me. So I started having different conversations with my friends and family, ones that went beyond the numbers on the page and into the real story behind them. And the response I kept getting, over and over again, was, why didn't anyone tell us this earlier? Why isn't this stuff just available? That question is literally why this channel exists. Here is what you can expect from me. I am going to break down financial concepts in a way that actually makes sense for your real life. We are talking. Budgeting strategies that work even when money is tight. Understanding taxes without the panic. Building credit intentionally, investing for beginners without all the overwhelming jargon, navigating major financial milestones like buying a home or starting a business or planning for retirement. All of it. Covered here consistently without the gatekeeping. I'm also going to be honest with you in a way that a lot of finance content is not. I will not pretend every financial journey looks the same. I will not give you advice that only works if you're already starting from a place of privilege. I know what it looks like to have to start from scratch, and I know what it looks like to slowly, intentionally build something real. Both of those things are going to live in this content. And here's something I need you to hear, especially if you've ever felt like money is just this mysterious thing that other people understand and you somehow missed the memo on. You did not miss anything. You were just never taught. And that is not your fault. But from this point forward, you have no excuse, because I'm going to be here every single week making sure you have what you need. This channel is for those who are finally ready to take control of her finances, but doesn't know where to start. It's for the young professional drowning in student loans, wondering if building wealth is even possible for someone like them. It's for the small business owner who is great at their craft but terrified of the financial side of running a company. It's for anyone who has ever looked at their bank account and felt a weight in their chest that they desperately want to change. If any of that is you, you are in the right place. I also want this to be a conversation, not just me talking at you. I genuinely want to know what questions you have. What topics feel the most confusing or the most urgent for you right now? Drop them in the comments below. I read everything. And honestly, your questions are going to shape a lot of what I create here. Because this channel only works if it's actually useful for the people watching it. All right, here is my ask. If this intro resonated with you at all, if something I said made you think, yeah, I actually need this, hit subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming, and share this with one person in your life who you know needs to get their finances together. You know exactly who I'm talking about. I have been working toward building something like this for a long time, and I am so ready to get into it with you. Trust me, we are starting with something foundational that is going to completely shift how you think about your money. I'm Gia. This is your finance channel, and we are just getting started.